Oh no, don't unmute the mic, because then they'll be able to hear all the spooky things I'm saying over here.
Like, ooh.
Oh wait.
Hi, Sloga. Hi, Cindy. Happy Thursday. I'm not usually home on a Thursday.
I should have thought of this earlier.
Yeah.
Do you know where our special guest is?
You put him over there on the ground.
No, the other special guest. The actual special guest.
Our dog?
No. Mute the mic.
Why did we start late? Sorry about that. Yesterday we had this wonderful time with Bylan, whose birthday's in a couple weeks, so we were celebrating his birthday. And it was really lovely, and we stayed up really late, and really slept in today, so sorry about that.
It's 3 p.m.
we started like 50 minutes late, Reddit.
No, we didn't. We started at 3 p.m.
Definitely didn't. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
It's so good to see everyone. I'm not used to wearing headphones, so
that joke's ruined. It's not happening.
Yeah, let's go ahead and play some games.
Do you want to scoot to the right a little bit so you're
Okay.
not like perfectly blocking me? Oh!
Oh, what's wrong, buddy?
Dog.
Oh, did he run in?
Yeah, you gotta watch that you don't run over
Ah.
dog paws.
Don't read one message of the 3 messages. I didn't watch Tuesday. That was the day I slept at like 11:30, not Wednesday. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. And Red might be doing some more grocery delivery in the coming weeks, so if he's late, it's just because he's doing stuff so that we can afford to fix our foundation and install AC in the new house, and also still get to...
Sorry, I didn't set you up for your game. You're just sitting there on the file explorer looking lost. You poor girl.
So we have some games we've never played before today. A couple weeks back, I looked around for some very cheap or free horror games, spooky games, and these are the ones we ended up with. I was saying I broke my streak. Oh, okay. That is okay, though. We know that you come whenever you can, and we really appreciate it. I'm sorry that it happened, though. Crispy Croco is jumping out to scare us. I'm very scared, but I'm glad you're here. Hi, Crispy Croco. Apparently I really wanted to type stroke. Oh no. Okay. The Uncle Who Works for Nintendo. A spooky game I found on itch.io. You're 11 years old. What is your best friend's name? Andrew, Ashley, Brandon, Dave,
Soraya.
Jessica, Megan. It's not on the list. There's a Sarah.
Soraya.
I'm gonna click Michael.
Oh no.
Your best friend Michael has invited you to a sleepover at his house this weekend. You've been friends since first grade, so asking your mom is basically only a formality.
Wait, no, click.
Asking
click
your
it.
mom?
Click it.
Like asking your mom?
Yeah, click it.
Okay.
Oh.
You've never confirmed this, but you suspect the babysitter may charge extra when there are 2 kids. You sometimes feel like staying somewhere else is the only way you can help out.
Wait, what?
Interesting.
Is this like, are you changing what is true by clicking the red part?
I think you might be doing that. Hello, 11.
Is it working?
Yes, it is. My brain is not compatible with English since 11 a.m. Didn't we play this before? Not this particular itch.io game. You might know this game, though.
Hey, buddy, buying this game, huh? Wow, what a game! What are you gonna have?
Yeah, so you
Oh my
switched
gosh. Oh my god. What Redhead?
You just clicked a thing on the screen and then didn't see what it did.
No, it did. It progressed the text.
No, it didn't.
Your best friend Michael has invited you to a sleepover at his house this weekend. You've been friends since first grade, so asking your mom is basically only a formality. Let's try this one. On Friday night, you were home for only a few hours. Oh my gosh! That didn't take long. Long enough to pack, get in a fight with your younger sister, pack some more, and watch some TV. At 6 sharp, you're standing on the sidewalk outside Michael's house, while your mom idles in her car nearby. She leans out the window to you.
Overbridge, it's best just to believe me when I say a food is rice.
You've heard of Yanny or Laurel. Now get ready for mashed potatoes or rice. Where does this from? Sleep well, Cindy. Thanks for coming.
See you, Cindy.
You miss Yanny or Laurel? I'll be at work, but if anything happens, you call me. Oh, she's got like a night shift. Yes, Mom, or sigh. Okay, Mom. Yes, Mom. I'll pick you up tomorrow at 3, she says, again as usual. But then she pauses, looking up at the sky, which has been overcast throughout the day. If you head outside, she adds, be careful. It's probably gonna rain.
Don't kiss your mom.
Wave goodbye. After you part, your mom drives down the street, disappearing around the corner. You turn back to Michael's house. The lights inside are glowing warmly. You can see Michael waving at you from his bedroom on the 2nd floor. We've got 2 floors. Oh, he's so
outside.
fancy.
We got video game.
I asked Red what was next to the mash, but Sloke pointed out that it was rice. Hope Sloke's having a good lunch break. I was confused because I couldn't find the rice.
Oh, and by the way,
it's in the food Discord.
It's chard. I believe it's called rainbow chard, even though it's only 2 colors.
Well, it is wild. I don't want to use up my data. I'll be heading out now. Love you guys. See you later if you're still on, but that'll be like 7:30.
See us, okay? We will not be on then because we have to end stream early today.
Sorry, guys, but we'll go as late as we can. All right, let's head inside. It is 6 p.m. All right, nothing clickable right now. Michael's mom meets you inside, just inside. Hello. How dare you say that about Michael's mom? Oh my gosh. Dinner will be ready in just a few minutes, but you can drop stuff off in the den. You and Michael are camping out there tonight. Cool? Okay.
Oh my God.
Not.
Can we play where we're
Let's
the
just
spooky
not.
person?
You drop your sleeping and overnight bags in the corner. How dare you! In the corner of the den, and then pause to take a look around. Behind the couch, a grandfather clock is ticking softly.
Grandfather clock?
A grandfather. Through a set of patio doors on the far side of the room. You can see the sky is just as gray as it was when your mom left.
Nice. 11 ditch school today for this. Hell yeah.
No, you didn't. What are you talking about? You were already home. It's Veterans Day.
11 is confirmed a cool kid.
Oh my god. Trying to play it off as if she skipped school. There are a set of patio doors on the far side of the room. You can see the... Okay, sorry. Framed pictures line the walls, and over the dark fireplace hangs a monstrous pair of antlers from a buck that Michael's dad shot years ago. And of course, there's a big screen. They found that one real dang fast. Is this an AI dungeon game? Kind of seems like one, huh? That'd be sucky, Colbridge. Sometimes it makes you uncomfortable how much nicer Michael's house is than yours. Anyway, just gonna sweep that feeling under the rug. Remind me to take out the garbage tonight. Oh, hey, 11. Oh, who unplugged my heater?
I did, because I needed to do things over here.
Oh, okay.
And the cord was in my way.
Hey, 11, don't forget to take out the garbage. You drop your sleeping and overnight bags in the corner of the den, then pause to take... Oh, we already read all this.
Nope, that was
Michael
my chair.
entered the room while you
was my
weren't
chair.
paying attention.
Your
And he
dog
now
chair's
stands
over
in the
there.
doorway, smiling expectantly. What's Michael's voice sound like, Alex?
I think it sounds suspiciously similar to mine.
Go ahead and read it.
Are you ready for dinner?
Yeah! Glad you like it, Crispy Croco. Dinner passes quickly. Tonight's meal is spaghetti and meatballs, one of Michael's favorite meals. Hey, Red. I think that you guys have more in common than you might realize. As his mother points out while
That's
piling
your
ahead.
favorite meal.
You like spaghetti and meatballs.
You're the spaghetti fan.
What do you like? Just meatballs?
Swedish meatballs.
Yeah. Michael's father cracks a beer and jovially interrogates you about how much trouble you and Michael are getting into at school.
I think, Violet, I think so. I think they're trying to imply that our character is quite...
He's not doing so great financially.
Yeah. And Michael's family is having no such issues.
Did you close the door a little bit? And we'll keep it warm in here.
No, I want it to be nice and spooky and cold.
Okay, I'm turning up the heater. Why do you hate me so much?
Did you hear that?
You're making me so cold. Okay, give me a blanket, please.
No, it's gotta be cold. If it's not cold, it's not spooky. If you're nice and warm and cozy, you're not scared.
I think that
It's gotta be
nice.
Gotta be so cold that you can see your breath.
Stop right there, criminal scum.
That is that is accurate, Crispy Croco. Did a sick car just peel out? Do you hear a weird sound? That is a really old command, the exclamation point heater. Dessert is heaping bowls of ice cream drizzled in chocolate sauce. You can't even finish yours. Whoa. The grandfather
Did you
clock
click the
then
beer?
chimes. I didn't.
Why are you clicking all the red text?
Because I clicked the red text there. You go along now, says Michael's mom, smiling from her side of the table. We'll clean up in here. Here's yours,
Let's go get the TV ready.
says Michael. The two of you leave the dining room and head upstairs. Michael's room is immense. It is a void.
What is what is this like abstract picture? Did it not load properly?
It is all of space and time compacted in one small room. You stay in the den because the TV's larger there, but there's a sizable one here, flush with the wall, opposite the full-size bed.
We'll take the 64 down first.
Creature, one more step and I'll...
Here. Yes, this is the Halloween stream. Halloween streams are supposed to be on November 11th, right? Okay. Heading towards his TV and opening the entertainment center cabinet. It's his prerogative, of course.
Doesn't prerogative have 2 R's in it?
He gets to choose what you play first, usually. But as Michael begins unhooking the cords of the N64 from the TV, you catch sight of the other things he has in there.
It's like a severed human head. Spooky game.
All the major stuff, an old SNES, a PlayStation, a Dreamcast, but some other things too. Things you don't really recognize. A large black box.
Oh, that's spelled right. I thought prerogative was 2 R's.
It is like one of our Japanese animes. With green highlights, a smaller purple one, a strange white and yellow tower with what looks like gloves resting on hooks on either side, a compact white cone. What are those?
I need to change something.
Michael looks to the clutter in the cabinet. Oh yeah, he says. They're pretty cool. I can't show them to you though. They're still a secret. I promised my uncle. Of course. You suddenly remember. His uncle. Title drop. Make a wish.
No, it's not a title drop yet. That was like a title implication. There it is. There's the title drop.
The uncle who works for Nintendo. In the corner, the grandfather clock is ticking softly. Through this nearby set of patio doors, you can see it's getting quite dark. Framed pictures line the walls. Michael is parked in front of the large TV playing something on the Nintendo 64. You can click on framed pictures. We're going to do that first before anything else. You walk around the perimeter of the den, inspecting the pictures idly. Most of them are family portraits from years past. Michael cradled lovingly between his mother and father, or any one of the three on their own. A happy, tidy family. Look for pictures of Michael's uncle. You don't find any. Not one. The only pictures here are Michael and his parents. You don't know why this makes you feel uneasy. Time passes. Alright, talk to Michael. Watch Michael play. Go to the bathroom.
Oh my god, let's
Go to
heckle
the-
Michael. Watch Michael play.
You don't want to think about Michael's uncle?
No.
I want to think about Michael's uncle some more.
Stop that. We're
Oh my
a child.
gosh, Culbrin's so perfect. You try to relax by watching Michael play a game. After a moment, though, he looks over at you.
You play this one.
He says. See, I was going to
Wait,
say...
we didn't even get to watch him play.
It'd be kind of a dick move for him
This
to
isn't
not
interesting.
let us play.
Well, yeah, but he's Michael.
This game is kind of spooky! Your character just has a flashlight and is running around in some underground tunnels. Occasionally you hear what sounds like digging. You don't like it. Michael is watching you and
What
seems
game
to
is
be
this?
amused at how uncomfortable you are.
What
You
N64
don't say
game
anything,
is
so you
this?
don't look weak. Toxic masculinity. You play for a while even though there doesn't seem to be an ending. Luigi Mansion?
Tell us what we don't like.
It's not Luigi Mansion.
You don't like it.
Push Michael in the cupboard in Narnia?
What is this image supposed to be?
I don't know, but I hate it. Want to talk to him?
No, watch him play.
Michael decides you should play the next
That's
game
not
alone.
what we decided
It's
to
pretty
do.
boring. You're at the party. He's being nice. He's letting us play.
But that's not what we chose to do.
Having a conversation with a man in a business suit. But for some reason you can't move the camera up to see his mouth. He's always... See above his mouth. He's always smiling. He tells you a story about how people always mistake him for someone else. Here's yours.
Did you figure it out?
Asked Michael, once the man in the game has apparently stood up and left the conversation. Let's say of course.
So you know who he really is? Says Michael.
From the tone of his voice, you don't think he believes you. He was the guy who was telling me people kept mistaking him for. He was just a weirdo. He was the game. New Mario 64. Yeah, I think they switched games. Let's do... He was the game. Michael gives you an odd look, as if he genuinely wasn't expecting you to say this.
Maybe.
He says, almost thoughtfully.
Maybe, yeah.
But then he has moved back to the Nintendo is choosing another game. You've realized you've played for quite some time. The clock chimes. You are in the den.
When does this get interesting?
How dare you? It's been interesting this whole freaking time.
Really?
Michael's mother bursts into the room, holding a large ceramic bowl filled with popcorn under her arm. How are you kids doing? She asks.
Good.
Says Michael, his eyes not moving from the television. I hope you're having fun, says Michael's mom. Here's some popcorn. Extra butter.
Why extra? Oh, that makes me feel like ugh.
You don't like extra butter. She places it on the floor by Michael. We should go pop
No.
some popcorn.
Dude. When I was little, like I went to I think I've told this story
This
before.
isn't interesting.
I went to a movie with a friend. And it was Holes actually. I don't know why, but yeah, they invited me along, and we got like a big thing. I didn't go to movie theaters a lot back then, and they got us like a big thing of popcorn with like lots of the like oily butter, and I went home and puked. Like my stomach could
I've
not
never heard
handle
this
it.
story. I don't think I've ever heard this story. You've told other stories of you eating food and puking, but I don't think I've heard that one.
Yeah, no, like I felt terrible. When
I think
went
you
home and,
puked
like,
rather easily as a child.
why do you say that? Why do you say that? Name one other story.
There was another food that you ate that caused you to puke that you've told before.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, what was it?
Don't remember
It's a
now.
butter story. Yeah, see? You're just making that up.
Do you remember?
You're just making it up.
You don't remember any other stories
You're
like
trying
that? I thought for sure you told other ones.
You're trying to imply that I'm some sort of easy puker.
Oh, well, not anymore, but like maybe as a kid.
You got a great butt.
Oh, well, Evan thinks you have a great butt. Almost immediately, Michael is shoveling popcorn into his mouth. Meanwhile, his mother smiles first at him and then back at you. There's sodas in the kitchen if you get thirsty, she says. And some pizza from the other night if you get hungry. Nod silently. Shy. She looks at Michael. Your father's gone to bed. I'll be there soon myself. I want you two to keep it quiet, alright?
Yes, Mom.
Michael says tiredly. Oh, and before I forget, she adds. Your uncle called. He suddenly has some business here in town. tomorrow, but he's driving in early. He'll be here around midnight.
Hello, buddy.
For the first time, Michael stops playing his game, stops eating popcorn, and turns to look at his mother. How is he eating popcorn and playing the game at the same time?
Like a kid. The spookiest of hours.
Oh my gosh, Culbridge.
Okay.
I want you two to welcome him in. He'll be very
Michael
tired
has
and very
3
hungry.
arms.
So offer him something to eat before he goes to bed. What a way to say this.
He'll be tired and very hungry.
Okay, Mom.
He's gonna offer us.
Oh my god, Violin!
We're gonna
Love
get
it.
eaten.
Good night, kids. And with that, she's gone.
Michael is going to offer us to his uncle.
Oh my god. Okay, we've already done.
I want something spooky to happen.
Do you want to look at the bowl of popcorn?
That's not spooky.
You grow a handful of
No,
popcorn.
you're gonna barf.
Buttery and
Don't
delicious.
do it. No, stop.
It's buttery and delicious. Buttery and delicious. It's buttery and delicious. Buttery. I'm trying to cut myself off, like looking at it so many times. Okay. Do you want to go to the bathroom? You head to the bathroom down the hall from the den. There's a shower, a linen closet, and a toilet. Toilet time. You don't have to go right now.
Toilet.
Are you done here? Oh, it's like Deltarune style. It's like the
No, it's
workers
not.
roll.
No, it's not.
Toilet.
How dare you
Toilet.
even compare this?
Toilet. How about now? How about now?
Toilet time.
How about now? All right. Head back to the den.
What's wrong?
Oh my gosh, Crispy Cargo.
Oh, you want to go outside?
I don't know. I actually don't know if this game has jump scares.
You let him outside since
Tell
we
me
got home.
popcorn red. It's fine.
That's
All right. Have I let him out since now? I let him out before we left, but not since we got back. Ask about
He's just drinking water.
Uncle's visit. Why is your uncle coming? Your uncle stays with you when he visits. Which one? Your uncle stays with you when he visits.
Thank you for that clip, Colbridge. Unfortunately, our chat is not showing what it is titled.
Oh my god, yeah, thank you for clipping, Culbridge.
Would you click the stream chat and then press F5? Maybe that'll fix it. Maybe not. Yeah.
Says Michael nonchalantly.
He lives pretty far away, and so he just drops by.
Isn't that a little weird? Michael gives you a look you don't like very much.
How would you know?
Yes.
You don't even have an uncle.
Wow, not one of our parents has a brother. Or a sister that has a husband.
Wow, now it's scary.
Yeah, I guess so. You drop the conversation in silence. We can
I
go
love
to the...
how our choice was say yes or say nothing, and then saying yes was like, you say yes and then you say nothing.
Fair enough, Crispy Crocco. Should we talk to Michael? Should we go to the
Where's
kitchen?
The tech team.
Let's talk to Michael.
He's not the Twitch.
Do you want
tech
to talk
team.
about school or games or never mind? What's that third option? Let's talk about games. You recount some rumors you read about the new Nintendo console. Michael informs you he has
Sorry.
Oh, are you okay? A prototype upstairs
I
you
have
can
shoes
play
on, I'm
later.
fine.
When you ask why not now, he says he's too busy playing the 64. Console's cursed. Console's definitely cursed.
I want some more.
You want some more? You want some more Nintendo? The clock chimes. You're in the den. It begins raining outside. Turn.
I think this person thinks that scary is just short sentences that end in periods.
Bylan is right though. We didn't end up playing outside. We're just playing the Nintendo.
The clock chimes. You are in the den.
Let's watch Michael play. Michael invites you over to play a game of Mario Kart. Michael wins every round pretty easily, and you start to feel like this was a mistake.
Yes!
He is
That's
just
Michael.
too competitive and frankly a lot better than you.
Good game.
Is that what it's like to play against Michael?
Yeah.
Good game.
Ready to try again?
Michael asks. Let's switch it up, you say.
Whatever.
so perfectly timed. This is what it's like to play against her.
How dare you, Violin?
You're in the den. Okay, we can watch Michael play some more. You grit your teeth.
My uncle will be here soon.
Says Michael, looking at the clock. You knew that, of course. Michael smiles at you.
Want to play one more before he gets here? None of your choices matter. What did you just click?
No!
It was the ending of his words.
No. Before.
To play with him.
Okay. I feel like none of your choices are doing anything.
For quite a while, you half-heartedly wander around a map in GoldenEye while Michael repeatedly headshots you.
Fuck yeah.
Why are you friends with this kid?
Because he has a nice house that you can stay in instead of your shitty house.
Oh my god. He doesn't understand how to make games fun for people that have less experience. Clock chimes. You're in the den. The grandfather clock chimes the hour as Michael suddenly looks up from the 64.
It's time.
Okay! That was not necessary. Michael! Is your uncle here? Oh, nice.
What is this picture?
I just want you to know that the sound going on in my ears sounds like someone's like shooting.
that picture was like... Yeah, 11 saw it too. What was that?
Go ahead and read this really quick.
That's it.
Says Michael, standing up.
I should go let him in.
As you leave the den, you realize you could follow, but a part of you really feels like being scarce for a bit. I'm gonna follow. The knocking continues persistently. As you follow Michael to the front of the house, outside the beveled glass of the front window, you can see a tall, dark shadow. Michael goes to the door, undoes the deadbolt, and cracks it open.
Please tell me it's another three-armed man.
It's so loud. It's so loud. How do I turn it down? It's so loud. Turn it down. Oh my god. You can come in, he says to whoever stands out there on the porch, then looks over his shoulder at you.
Sorry.
Before you could ask what there's to be sorry about, the door slams open. What the heck?
Is this the end?
Are you just going all lazy?
Run faster.
Is that the end?
Alrighty.
Is that the end? Oh my god. That was...
There's other endings. There's other endings? Oh my god. So if you don't answer the door, maybe you get other endings.
Oh my god, all that build up for just... Is the spooky guy, he gets you, the end. Great choice. Okay, wow.
Woo!
That was game one.
Okay, that was the uncle who works for Nintendo.
Hold
Let's
on.
start our next game. Okay, guys, feel free to leave your ratings and reviews in the comments.
Steam, what is wrong with you? Stop being stupid.
Oh, we're gonna have to restart computer. Oh, it's
You're
okay.
doing very well.
I did
thank
an
you,
end
Crispy
task
Crocko.
and then it started. What?
That's cursed. Yeah, it works. Don't question it. It works. Do you want to hear the audio?
No.
Okay.
Don't call
Alright,
attention to
so the next spooky game. Do I have my phone over here?
I'm scared.
Yeah. Alright, here we go. I'm
Look,
scared.
they're all in like one area for you.
Alright. Press
Yes.
1 for
Press
Italiano.
1 for Italiano!
Press 2 for English.
Yeah, press it. Oh.
Welcome to I'm Scared. This is the first and last time you'll read this message. I suggest you to read this because it's really important to do so. Press E to proceed.
Yes, this is amazing.
To work correctly,
To
I'm
work
Scared created a
correctly.
folder on your desktop just for you.
What?
Please make sure the folder is always there. If the folder does not exist, there's a problem and maybe you'll have to manually create it. Press E to proceed.
Wait, what? This is like writing files
As you
to my
may know,
desktop.
audio is an important aspect of this game. Please use your headphones or keep the volume mid/high. Press E to proceed. Before starting, I need you to know that this game will try to deceive you as many times as it can. If something strange happens or the game crashes, please feel free to check the desktop folder for anomalies.
For anomalies.
F in the
Right.
chat.
Yeah, it's gonna fuck up my desktop.
Rip
Hold
my
on,
desktop.
I need to like look this up and see if
I'm
it's
really
actually
sorry.
screwing up my computer.
This wasn't meant to happen. I didn't want things to go like this. Press E to proceed. Forgive me. Can I press E to proceed? Oh. You are about to play I'm Scared. Before starting though, just consider that this game differs from others. The first area is made to teach you the basics. Move using the mouse or pressing the WASD keys. Then shift to run. Oh. Crouch when in danger, run. Alright, use E.
Run.
I am running.
Alright, I'll
I
run.
am running.
Run.
You can't run off. Interact by pressing the E key. The gate is locked.
This looks like Silent Hill 1.
Yeah, you're not allowed to go off the edge.
I love that you can't see more than like 5 feet in front of you. That's
You've collected the
really
gate key.
promising.
So far, this game is exactly like other games. There's a flower over there. You've collected the red flower. I did not need to crouch. Now give that flower to me. Oh, okay. Where are you? Maximum mouse sensitivity. It's like Minecraft Raft on a foggy day. I liked Minecraft actually better. Okay, they're not here. So they must be back here. Oh.
You're doing very well.
Thank you, Lily. Ivan, is that FF? Made with Yo-Yo Games. I'm Scared, a pixelated nightmare. Press E to begin the experience.
Duke needs to be tucked in.
How are your
Innocent boys
ears?
are fast asleep.
How are you guys' ears doing?
Yeah, you might need to turn it down. Sorry.
Alright. How do I turn it down?
Alt tab. No, I didn't say shift tab.
Oh. Oh! So do it. Oh!
Oh, cool. It's
Oh
cool. It actually just takes over the entire screen and will not be alt tabbed for any reason. That's great. What a good program this is.
no! Oh dear! Mine are in last I checked. Fine. I'm glad your ears are fine, 11. Do you like... Do you like spin?
It works.
Does it work?
Are we just going?
Okay, it's like half the volume now. This should be fine.
Okay.
It's like one of my
Alright.
Japanese animes.
Okay. Whoa.
Oh,
Okay.
whoops. Sorry, hold on.
Oh my gosh.
Gotta...
Where's this music coming from? Is this from a game?
What music?
There's music going on.
It
You're
might be
doing
this.
very
Oh,
well.
it's Hollow Knight music. It's good music. It's from a good game. Oh my gosh.
Is it not?
Oh, it's spinning. Oh dear. Are you guys
Okay.
dizzy?
There you go.
Okay. Are you guys okay? Wardrobe is locked. Exit. Let's go. I need a heart? I do have a heart. I don't need to take it out, do I? Oh, there's a key. I got an achievement.
Why does the Oh, this game is dumb.
You used the little key. You think I got a heart? I think I got... No, I did not get a heart. No heart was gotten. You can kind of like see into the wardrobe a little bit. Can I get on the bed? You cannot jump. Oh, you can go back here though. Oh! I guess we're going down the ladder now. This is the game they were playing. This is the game they were playing in the previous game.
You think so?
Yeah, for sure. Colbridge has a comment for you.
Run.
I am running.
Run faster.
I am running.
Code's Ninja Mutant. You mean corrupts?
I found a library.
Look, corrupting is fine. You just create a file that's like that has bad data in it. But
Oh, it's a nice library. Goodbye.
I made a game like this in Autodesk, says 11. Alright, it's warm enough in here now.
Hello. How are you? Can I help you? Do you wanna leave? Alright, I'll come back later then. Nice. There, 11. It's not real. Hi, Tellhound. It's good to see you. Oh, wait. Are we in the library? Are we in the same room we were in earlier? Huh. Yeah, they deliberately cut it off so early. Yeah, let's go down. Oh, you cannot. You cannot go down. I wish the Strat Man was here. Look, Red, they added a blood texture. It's okay, tell him. Maybe if we go back and... Oh,
he's not there anymore.
he's not there anymore. You can't be on your phone, Red. You're gonna miss the game.
I'm reading whether or not this is actually going to like screw up files on my computer.
That's allowed. You're allowed to do that.
And it looks like it's not.
Okay, good.
Hey, buddy buying this game, huh? Wow, what a game. What are you gonna have for dinner tonight, bro?
Oh, can I not go up? I'm trying E.
No, it's just a wall.
It's a ladder. We went down it earlier.
No, it's not. It's just a wall that looks like a ladder.
Alright. I guess this is a different room. Can I get
It'd be a cool spooky prank data deletion.
I don't think that's what we want at all. Hey man, I don't know where to go. Can you help me out? Maybe he went to the library. Hello?
Did you try opening those?
Yeah. Oh, you have to crouch to open it. Huh. Okay, let's go open the other one. Okay. Maybe this one? No. Okay.
This game looks terrible, Suspilin.
Yeah, I don't think that there was anything in there. Let's have fun bookshelves. I do like bookshelves. Oh, did I get stuck? Okay, that was almost bad for me. Okay, it was worth a look. Oh my god, that quote.
Can you not jump down the pit?
No, you cannot jump down the pit.
Amazing.
Are they trying to give me hints? Like, am I supposed to go on the door? Am I supposed to pitch a book?
How long will this go on?
Oh, maybe if I just leave and come back? No. I don't know.
Alright, I'll look up the walkthrough. Because we've been kind of wandering for a while. Not your fault.
Have you tried leaving and never returning? Let me go back up the ladder. I sure would.
You're doing
It looks
very
like it's
well.
breathing, like the whole world's like kind of moving up and down, even when I'm just standing. Oh, thank you, Tellhound. And this is the first, like, library room.
This walkthrough is written in such a voice. Now some may be asking themselves, why did you skip one of the rooms? Yes, I know I skipped a room. The reason for this is because of the room is lacking any interesting points or any sort of importance later on in the game. That is why I'm skipping it. Feel free to explore it otherwise.
Tellhound, thank you so much for the 100 shiny gold coins. Let's give our dog a wonderful treat.
Okay.
This walkthrough was written by Sweecent.
You're supposed to have a... I think you're supposed to have something by now. You're supposed to have like a rusty key.
Oh yeah?
Did you get one of those?
Oh, I don't see one in here. Oh, you can...
Peekaboo! Nice achievo.
I love the double achievo.
Here you go.
Can you guys see that Duke is getting
That's
a
a
treat?
lovely
Sorry,
treat from Townhound.
I don't know if I'm blocking that. Oh, he looks so cute. Oh my god. Can I squeeze back here? Oh, there it is. If you crouch, you can get into tight spaces. Okay.
Nice.
Can I get out though? Okay. All right, we have the key. Let's go. Let's go try.
Darth Duke.
Nope, doesn't work on that one. Nope, doesn't work on that one.
Oh, don't worry, Culbridge. I think it's gonna get there. We saw a spooky face earlier.
I don't see a lock on this.
No, I'm pretty sure it's just a door key.
Alright, let's go try some other doors. There's no doors in here that I can
Oh,
tell.
Crispy Crocker redeemed drink water.
Oh, cheers! Thank you. I love the way Crispy Crocker just rewrote it to make sure we didn't miss it.
Yep, the old copy paste. Good. It's a good technique.
Okay, I already stuck behind. Sorry for the
Pixels are scary.
But I tried all the doors already though.
Well, apparently not, because you have a key that unlocks the door. Culbridge redeemed spin the wheel. Yeah, good try.
Oh!
Oh, nice. Blood room.
It even makes noises like that. Pleasant.
Using the key on yourself.
It works.
Pulsating heart. Oh my gosh. A problem has been detected and Windows has been shut down to
Got
prevent
you.
damage to your computer. If this is the first time you've seen this stop error screen, check the game folder and restart. If this screen appears again, follow these steps. Oh my gosh. Check to make sure the game is not trying to deceive you. If this is a new installation, ask your hardware or software manufacturer for any Windows updates you might need. If problems continue, the game is working correctly.
Are we just
If you
going
want to restart your
balls
system, press escape to
blazing?
close the game. If you think that something's not right, please restart the game.
Okay, so now you gotta check the folder, right?
I'm gonna just hit play again.
No, you gotta check the folder. Not that folder.
What folder?
The folder on the desktop.
Where is that?
Where is the desktop?
Uh,
Where is the desktop, she asks.
oh, you mean on like my...
This.
How do I show them that?
You don't.
Oh, right here?
She uses a Mac.
Attention.txt. There is a way to turn an entity into data. They have a life of their own, but it's difficult to distinguish them from normal computer files and our actions of every day. While we sit at the computer, this bite entity observes us and studies our every move and fear.
Our
simple.
every move and fear.
To touch the arrows is the key. If you get caught, you lose. A sound will predict its arrival. It is white face. So
Exactly.
like the opposite of blackface?
Make sure that the overlay and stuff isn't
oh, minimized? Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
and I don't think it'll work.
Okay. There we go. Okay. Alright, let's play some more I'm Scared. Are you guys scared? Hello, do you know my name? It's White Face. Weird choice.
Yeah. I think if you know the password, then it puts you in like stage 2 when you launch it. Press home to make sure it knows where we are. There we go.
Press E to begin experience. Press D to switch to the menu.
No, to switch the menu.
Oh. Car park. Can I do that? Can I go there?
It's Rick Astley.
Achievements. The first key. Peekaboo. All right. Let's do it.
Begin the experience. Are you
We
experiencing
even have
Soraya?
nice rain on the atmosphere. I have
Soraya?
nice rain on the atmosphere. I am. Let's play tag. Oh, it's Squid Game! Alright, let's do it. Okay, so go this way. And then go this way.
No, there were 2 arrows
Go
there.
this way.
No, that was the wrong way to go.
Wrong way. Which way? This way?
There were 2 ways and you went like a
And
third
this way,
wrong way.
and then left, and then this way, and then this way, and then forward,
You're not even
forward,
reading the blood letters.
and then left. I don't care. It's too scary. I don't care. It's too scary. Hey?
I'm pretty sure that says help, Soraya.
Alright, here, I'll go in here. Oh, the door's locked.
Run.
I am running.
Okay, turn
Run.
I am
left,
running.
Run faster.
forward, forward, left. What is
Honey,
it?
You're just going in a
saying?
circle. The game tries to trick you, so she's playing correctly.
Okay, I'll do it, but this time I'll read the words.
Does it make a terrible noise?
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Of course it does, Red. It's a horror game. Actually, I don't think that the white face actually makes a terrible noise like on contact with us though.
Lame is just.
Do you guys remember when you guys were kids? Well, I mean it depends on what age you were. But and we all played Slender Man. That was my first like horror game I'd ever played. Oh, is he in here? I guess not. Do you remember it, Red?
What?
So it says, oh, it's upside down. Can you guys read that? Alright, let's go. I'm going backwards. I wonder if I'm supposed to do it in a certain order so I don't get killed. Going backwards. Let's play tag. I think I'm running towards it. I think it was behind me. It closed my game.
Red fixed stream? Oh. Sorry, every time you reload the game, make sure to press home.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Were you reading your phone? Is that why you missed the chat?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what you need to do.
Aw.
Do you want to know?
Sure.
Touch every yellow arrow. That's what you gotta do.
It doesn't matter what order.
Doesn't matter what order.
I'm so sorry that you guys didn't get to see that. Alright. It just unlocked a memory I didn't even know. Slendy Tubbies? Better than Slenderman? Oh my god. Alright, this time I'll make sure to press home.
I don't know, we didn't see the 10 pixels this game is made of. Yep, you will know when you've unlocked the door when a distinctive noise is heard.
Okay, let's try to press all the buttons and not get dead.
How long will this go on?
Alright, run. Alright, we gotta press some of the arrows. This one. And then this one. And this one. And this one. This one. This one. This one.
Run.
I am running.
Run.
I am running.
Run faster.
I
How
am
many
running.
more do we have? I don't want to play this game anymore. Oh, it's scary. I think I'm supposed to be going away from the noise, but I'm getting closer to it. I think I'm making some bad decisions. Oh, sound cut off. What does that mean? Oh, I think I'm making some bad decisions. Where are the arrows? Okay, now I can hear the audio again. How many more arrows are there? Thank you for that. Really helpful. You don't get any warning. You don't get to see it creep up on you. I think what makes the horror game scary is the fact that you are trying to finish a goal. Oh, it's so close. I can't get away. I can't get away. Okay, wait, it turned off. Where'd it go?
It's like one of my Japanese
It is!
animes.
It's like a terrible Japanese anime, though. Oh, is that the last one? Oh, come on.
Did you get a distinct noise?
No, they all make a noise. Okay, I think I'm getting closer to it. Oh, it's gonna catch me. It's gonna catch me. It's gonna catch me. I don't want to die.
I can't handle this. I'm like getting secondhand anxiety.
Oh my god, are you?
Yeah, I can't even hear
Oh,
anything.
my love. The fact that you care that much about me, that just watching me do this would give you anxiety, makes me kind of happy. Is that bad? There is it. That's the last one. For sure, that's the last one,
Did
right?
it make a distinct noise?
No, it did not. They all make the same noise.
No, then you have to do it until you get one that makes a distinct noise, because that'll be the last one.
I'm definitely getting closer to it. Sorry. Oh my god. I can't do it. I'll try one more time. I'll make sure to capture it.
You're doing
Are you
very
okay?
well.
I'm okay.
On my hand.
Oh, are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
We could just play a different game.
Let's
You
try.
have like 3 other games and we only have
Okay.
like an hour and a half
One more
left.
time. One more time. It's like not that scary. It's just I'm trying to finish the goal, and at any time my experience could abruptly end because you don't get any warning. It's not like a fair game, you know? Well, I mean, you do get a little bit of warning, but I feel like by the time you see it, you're already dead. All right, let's go. Because I think that how close it is indicated. Let's turn left here. I think how close it is indicated by how loud the audio is. So I think you're supposed to use that as a hint. Oh, that laugh, I don't like that laugh. And then you're able to go away from it. I think it's in my left ear. Okay, so the directional audio seems to be important. Okay, so now I'm away from it, I guess.
Sriracha can't stand anything preventing her from completing her work.
Okay, let's go for it.
Yeah, this part seems just not fun.
I think I'm going backwards now. Hi, alright. Okay.
New game!
New game! I'm sure that if I had done that long enough, eventually I would have gotten it, but... Alright,
Congratulations on getting 2 out of 11 achievements. Including, so the first achievement that she got only 92% of players have. The second achievement only 68% of players have. That's a pretty big drop off.
Yeah, 11. Alright, let's play One Late Night. I can't remember how I downloaded that one.
Delete that folder, by the way.
Oh.
No, you don't have to. I'm just kidding.
Okay, One Late Night. Should we hint what this one is? You guys might already know. You're just trying to track Stretch of the Day. God, it's a
We'll do
half
it
day
next
game.
November 11th.
No, let's get to 3 p.m. Where is game? I hear the audio for the game, but I don't see it. Game? There it is. Can you guys see it? Black Curtain Studio. We've got spooky music. We've got rain. Just like in real life.
There is no game. Isn't that also a game?
Music and sound by Pontus Malmquist. What a name.
Whoa.
What a name that is.
Thank you, Mr. Malmquist.
Oh, it's got spooky text, the red and white font. Easy, please.
Easy.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah, easy.
Ooh, frame
Oh my God.
is not good.
Is this how it's supposed to be?
Yeah, so, Red, you might have forgotten, but this is the game that had really bad reviews.
Darkness is shrouding the deepest corners.
It has
of my
voice
soul.
acting.
Feelings of both sorrow.
It's a good that they have voice
and
acting
peace
because nobody can
overwhelm
read
my
that
mind.
text.
Exactly.
But I do not know from where. It feels like I am falling into a black and endless
Your game about
expanse.
work so
I do
spooky.
not seem to remember my name. But I do know
The
that I am needed
sucks my
somewhere,
elbow.
and that I need to get back to this
Is this
place.
trying to be Eternal Darkness?
But
I think
before
it
my
is, yeah.
apprehensions could
What's
take over,
Eternal Darkness?
the empty
It's a
void
game.
around
Is it a
me is
good game?
filled by a
think so,
white
yeah.
light.
Can I have more heat? I'm so
At that
cold.
moment, I
Oh my god, really?
I'm gonna die.
so
Can
warm
you
in
get me a
here.
blanket, please?
Here, just
My
get
final
grab the
page
heat from my
is
cheeks.
yet
No, it's my legs, because there's nothing
Okay,
on
here
my
we go.
legs.
Wait.
Just give me a
Stop.
blanket. I want to show them that why my legs are. Oh!
Fine.
Oh my gosh, what is this cutscene? It's okay, a blanket will do just fine if you get me a blanket. There's a blanket right over
Okay.
there in the bedroom.
I can't believe this couldn't wait.
Wait, that's a cutscene.
Oh my gosh, my mouse sensitivity is so... Oh my gosh!
Nobody would ever sneak up on you. You're like,
Let's get this over with. You got a great
I don't think you guys like this. Thank you so much. Blanket time.
R.I.P. eye users.
New objectives are shown on the left sliding bar of the short description. It'll be wrong to clue, so be vigilant. Press O to toggle your most current objective. Okay. Get to your office on the 3rd floor. I really need to change the mouse sensitivity. Oh, it has full options. Mouse look sensitivity?
Yeah, you need that way down.
How's that? Oh!
What?
Ooh, let's turn it down even more.
Making a cutscene.
I don't regret getting this game.
Sideways left. Yeah, I did see that.
Oh, it looks so bad. Why is it... Violin, can you help explain why this game looks so bad? So I want to read that. Business breakfasts?
Dude, business breakfast.
Yes, please.
That doesn't sound scary. That sounds great.
You can call an elevator by pressing the call buttons. Oh, yes, please. Hello?
You need to press the call. Oh.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Shall I make a list? Do you even know what room you're going
I need to
to?
go to the 3rd floor. I think that's the 3rd floor.
Breakfast. Oh, look at what Culbridge did.
Breakfast is very delicious.
Wow.
How did you do that?
That's
Okay,
That's
third
crazy.
floor. 3rd floor. What are we doing here after hours? I can.
Did you just leave
I
the
can't
elevator
sprint.
before the door was fully open? That's not
I think
safe.
so. I think so.
Wow.
Golfing, perfect rhythm.
Perfect rhythm?
Architecture today.
Wait, what do you mean rhythm? Golf is not a rhythm game.
Maybe the way you play it. When is their next golf rhythm game? Business breakfast. All right, follow the signs for business breakfast. Car enthusiast. Now, perfect cars for you.
Oh my god, all of the magazines are just advertising perfect.
How do I interact? Ah!
You-
Why is my vision like glued to the wall when I press on that?
because you have to not look at the key reader in order to use it. See?
Oh, cool.
Did you just clip into the wall?
No, it just focuses
Oh.
my attention up.
I thought you just clipped inside the wall.
Find your office. Ooh, look, it's right there. Oh, I absorbed it into myself.
Nice.
Sometimes you just need to fax stuff. Fax the document to on your desk to client.
This is
Tack.
the dev looked up the tutorial for everything game.
Tack.
Ooh,
Late night work.
Hellhound. The bot knows. Alright, do some late night work. When does this get scary?
It's already scary how
Besides,
bad
like,
it is.
scary bad.
It's not working.
Okay, well, maybe you need a paper, because I think there's another objective marker.
Okay. Let's go. I'm glad we picked easy mode. Like, that's way more fun.
No, honey, objective marker. The other one.
Is there another one besides that one? Oh, it's in here.
Yeah, you have to not just, like, look at the walls and expect there to be actual fun things to interact with.
Once you've picked up an item, press space to end pickup mode. Most items are collectible, some are only for display, like newspapers. Alright. That's not disappearing, I guess. I guess I can't mess with any of these.
I wish you had
Oh my
chickies in
gosh.
America there to die for sometimes as coverage. I mean, we have fish and chips.
But I wish we had, like, English. Oh, look, I can see my outline. I can see my shadow.
Your outline.
Look, I'm so manly.
Oh man, I love when you're
Ooh.
standing in the
Ooh,
sun
look.
and you can see your outline.
Look at me. Look down. Look at me. Look at my feet.
You didn't notice that before?
No.
You already looked at that.
This.
You just didn't know it was there.
I'm staring at the wall. Like, why am I not allowed to look?
It's because you're a work zombie.
I guess so.
And so you're just doing things mindlessly.
Nice. I finished my late night work. Can I go home now?
What's up, Red Zonti? You've caught us in the middle of our definitely not late Halloween stream.
No, this is
We're playing-
today is Halloween, right?
We're playing spooky video games that we found on the internet.
Oh my gosh, I have that mouse.
That is spooky.
Oh, I can't click on anything. This game sucks. So good to see you.
What is your objective?
You're
right
doing
now?
very well.
Thank you, Tellhound. Appreciate that.
Are you just gonna leave
Oh,
because you did your work?
adjective. Get some coffee? Why can't I go home? My home has coffee. I don't drink coffee. My home does not
has
have coffee.
I wonder if cartoon characters can see their outline in the sunlight.
Let me out!
No, locked.
You got a
Yeah.
great butt.
Who's that for, Colbridge? This guy? I don't know if this guy has a great butt.
Kind of looks like he has no. Look at the reflections on the glass. Oh,
Oh,
ew. Just like look around a little bit. Like move
Yeah.
your mouse. Just
Oh.
move your mouse. Look at the windows.
Ooh, baby!
What is happening?
Oh my gosh.
Red Auntie, thank you for the sub.
Oh, thank you so much. That's a special dog treat for our dog.
Yes, and we definitely
Yes.
will. We're planning on ending and.
It's nice if
coming
Red
on
Auntie just
over.
stop by and help explain to our chat why we have to end stream early.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
she's
Just wants to make sure
corroborating
everyone.
our alibi.
Yeah, it's true. It's definitely not because we're about to go like do spooky things.
Here you go, buddy. There's a treat from Red Auntie.
Vending machines replenish your drowsiness. Your drowsiness affects your speed and vision.
Someone
Maybe-
just learned
maybe
how to
I
do
should
reflection
go
mapping.
home.
Totally as good as Red.
Hey, Red, I just want to ask you.
Yeah.
Are you
Torsting?
torsting?
What are you gonna have for dinner tonight, bro?
I hope not. Oh, that just means thirsty.
Are you torsting?
That's just thirsty.
Yes, that's the joke. It's Swedish. Use coffee machines to save your game progress.
Amazing.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
What a good mechanic.
Surely I could.
No, that definitely sounded like an eagle. It sounded like a bird.
Oh no, animal brutality is going on.
Alright.
Animal
Investigate the
abuse.
scream coming from the second floor. Why can't I leave? Why am I staying here? Thank you,
I
Levin.
need a
That sounded
different key card
sick.
for this door.
Yes.
Why don't I have
Like a bird.
that?
What's my language doing in a game like this? Is Tellhound. Tellhound, I don't want to alarm you, but I think this was made by a Swedish person.
It's okay. There are plenty of good Swedish games, and there are plenty of bad English games.
Who's we, says Goldbridge. It's gonna be my aunt and my grandparents. Really just a riveting party of
It is
epic
actually.
proportions.
Oh.
Oh nice, you can go down or up to the second floor. Which one do
Look
you
at
want
those
right now?
rain textures. Ooh.
That actually
Ooh.
looks kind of nice.
It does. I have to go to the second floor, so I think we have to go down.
Wait. Look at go back up, and look at your shadow. You are a buff dude. Look at you. Oh my god. That's amazing. You are like an Adonis.
Ooh, there's a lab on this area.
It looks terrible, but I guess it's nice.
This
Whoa.
door requires.
I thought we were supposed to be
Just-
good at making games. Tetris is Swedish. That
I
is
love
definitely
it.
not correct. Tetris is
Russian.
very Soviet Russian.
Oh, keycard! Oh my gosh, we're gonna clip through the wall again.
I need a different key card for this door.
Sounds like Raiden's voice.
Oh my god, does it?
Yeah,
Are we playing as Raiden right now?
I think we might be. Oh my
I need a
gosh!
different key card for this door.
Colonel, this VR is scary. I want to get out. No, Raiden.
Whatever.
Oh no, it moved.
These-
Ah.
so much treasure. You are so buff.
I need a
Look
different
at you, oh my
keycard.
god.
Definitely not.
It's like one of my Japanese animes.
That's some spooky audio. Okay. Spooky music's playing.
Starting
I'm
to
drowsy.
feel drowsy? Oh, because you haven't been to like a coffee machine in like 30 seconds?
Yeah. The audio's getting louder, which is usually an indication of danger. Can I go out there this way? I think we're on the second floor right now. Gonna go down this hallway.
No!
Okay. Oh my gosh, what's with the reflections? My vision's being affected. We're gonna use the vending machine, I guess.
No, the coffee machine.
And then we're gonna save.
Oh, wait, the vending machine makes you not drowsy anymore?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Chug. Chug. Yeah,
What
yeah,
an
drink.
animation that
Drink. Drink. Drink.
I want some more!
That was lovely. Oh my gosh, why does my vision look like this?
Dude, what was in that coffee?
Coffee break in progress. We chug in the soda, we chug in the coffee. Oh my gosh, I love it. Yeah, good point, Violin.
What is your objective?
My objective is to investigate the scream that came from the second floor. Oh, there it is. It's over there. Let me out. Doors, by the way, don't work like this. You can always leave. They don't lock you in from the inside.
Yeah, no, it's a fire hazard. You can't lock people in.
Did I do that?
It's your...
This I like.
Alright, excuse me, I need a little break. I'm just gonna, yeah, okay. Can you guys look away, please? Yeah, alright.
I think it's not the McDonald's milkshake machine.
Alright, gotta wash my hands. Yep. Oh, ding! Okay, no, it is paper palette dispenser. I know it's more clean to use the air dryers, but I've never been good at using them. There's like a right way to use the air dryers, and I don't know it. Alright, good bathroom break. Alright, just gonna go my right way. Someone should clean these up, but it ain't me. I don't get paid to do that. No, can't do that, I guess. Oh yes, the boss's office. Hello? Yes? No? Can I not get in there this way? This game though. Oh my gosh. No? Oh my gosh, there's nothing in here. Why am I like clipping through the ceiling? Oh, wait. I bet I could have clipped through the ceiling there. If I'd done that right. Red, you're not looking around. Red, try it. Oh, Red. Red, we can do it. Wait, we can try.
Try what?
Try clipping me through the
No,
ceiling.
you did it. You're on top of the drawer.
Okay, how do I can't jump.
But you were above the ceiling. Didn't you
Okay.
see that you could see above the ceiling?
Oh,
So, finding... No, you're good. You know what you have to do? Close them all.
okay.
Close them all.
I'm already up. How do I get higher? Oh. I'm pushing the shift key. Come on,
You
up.
can't get any higher than that if you can't jump. You won't be able to get all the way outside. Well, wait. Actually, you might. Close that cabinet. The one that's above you. Or yeah. Close that. Open it and then move while you're on top of it, and it'll try to shove you. No? Okay. No, I don't think it's possible.
Oh!
I don't think this is what you're supposed to do, but I'm no expert, so still am.
There's the
Open those drawers like
there.
there's stairs.
Alright, looks like I can't go this way. I have to go back the way I came. This sucks.
That was amazing.
I want to talk to your damn parents!
Torstig.
Open those drawers like they're stairs. See, Red Auntie has the best idea. Unfortunately, they won't let me open them part of the way. They only open all the way.
I'm trying to figure out what you should do, by the way. I'm not just looking at my phone.
Okay. Wait, is it on the door?
Although this feels
Let me out!
this feels like it's not the same game that you're playing.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
It's not giving you the same hints.
Yeah, no. It like
I was already this way. This is where it plays the spooky music really loud. Maybe I'm supposed to do something here? Did I go the wrong way? In the first place by going up the stairs?
yeah, maybe you weren't supposed to do that yet.
Okay, well let's go all the way back.
I don't think you went to the scream area.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to the scream area. Let's go. We should go all the way down the first level, maybe?
Wait, look at where your objective marker is. Can you find it?
No.
Look up.
No. I do know where it is. It's just that I wasn't able to get out of that little office area. Oh, tell
I need a
him!
different key
I'm
card for
sorry.
this door.
Personalized copies is crispy.
Let me out.
We don't know why it is.
You let me out here. Oh! Did you see that? Did you see that?
No, sorry. What happened? You
Oh, I
can't
got
do
to
it
see. I got to see like the bottom of the map.
again.
This area is really spooky.
Alright, I have to use the bathroom.
No, don't leave me. It's so scary. Alright, I don't think this is the way we're supposed to go. Red is bored. Game bad. Well, we knew the game was bad coming into it. Why is my character so compelled to investigate? We should not investigate. No more investigation. Let's go up back to the 3rd floor. Is this the 3rd floor? I think I just closed it on myself. Here, you can have some Torstig. Oh, what's Duke whining about? Duke, it's okay. Alex is gonna come back. Yeah, no, he cannot stay awake without, like, constant caffeinated beverages. Coffee time. Coffee time. Oh, Duke. Calm down. Alex is coming back. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, it won't let me through here. Weird audio noises are freaking me out.
You're doing very well.
Oh, thank you, Talon.
Hey, buddy,
Oh my
buying
gosh.
this game, huh? Wow, what a game. What are you gonna have for dinner tonight, bro?
Oh my gosh. This just like opens directly into here. Why the heck does it open directly into an office? Oh my gosh, this is weird. Okay. Duke! It's okay. It's okay, buddy. This definitely plays on the idea that things look so much different in the dark. Look so much more, like, terrifying. Okay, I can get out.
You're playing such a spooky game, you didn't notice your dog scratching at the door.
I was trying to talk to him. Hey, look, Red, we can do it. There it is. It's down there. But how do we get there? Oh, use the elevator. I can use it to go down to level 2. Yeah, my objective is to go investigate the screen. Apparently, my character knows exactly where it is. It's down there. But the elevator isn't calling. Come on. Maybe if I mash it, it'll call the elevator. That's fair, Crispy Croco. No elevator? Come on. How am I supposed to... Duke! Stop that! This freaking place is a
Oh my
maze.
god, Sarai, don't let him scratch up the doors.
Why aren't you leaving the door open?
Because you specifically asked me to close it.
It's true. I did ask for that.
You got a great butt.
Thank you, 11. Okay, down to level 2. If I mash it, it'll go faster. Sorry. Hi, Duke. How are you? Alright, let's get out. Time to go investigate screams. Definitely gonna die in the process. Staring right at the door. That not work? I can go in this way. Oh, now I can go in this way. If I set up the fire alarm, I'll get out of this freaking place. Oh my gosh.
It looks like something has been burnt on the floor in there.
Nice, classy. Okay, time to leave.
The lights
to
are
call-
on, but I see no one in there.
Time to call the police. Alright, nice. A red balloon. Digging it. Hello, can I help you? We're tripping balls. Did you like that? What is happening tomorrow? Oh!
Are we just going
Ah, I'm falling off my chair! I think that Red is gonna be playing some games. I mean... it is a stream. Oh! He was trying to do the Cole stream tomorrow, but Cole wasn't available. So I think he's gonna be playing some, maybe some like fighting games, maybe some other games he's been making progress on. I'll ask him once he gets back. Alright, let's do this. Oh man, I'm walking so slowly, holy crap. I guess scares use up all your energy. Oh my gosh, this is unplayable.
Run.
I am running.
Run.
I am running.
It's a
Run
great idea,
faster.
Tellhound. I hope something comes and takes me out of my misery. I'm too dumb to leave this cursed place. There is something on the ground, though. Can I get it?
It's like one of my Japanese animes.
Can I please pick up the key? Can I please? Can I pretty please? Oh my gosh, are we serious right now? Can I please pick up the key? This might force me to like turn off the game right now. Why? What am I doing wrong? Crouch is C. Okay. It's not control. Robert! Picked up Roberts. It works. Alt F4, it's not worth it. Red? Alex? Hold on. Oh, you're still in that room. Need your help. Lindsay, come back.
You got a great butt.
I'm streaming. Alright. You guys having fun? Yeah. I'm walking so slow. Look around for other people in the building. Okay, it's not specific. It's... Did I already try this door? Okay. Yeah, that's not the one that gets unlocked. I can go through here. Empty. It's so slow. It's so
This isn't
freaking
interesting.
slow. This is what it looks like outside. That's hurricane level water. Nap after dinner. Turn that on. Okay, yeah, no, we're done. We're done. I do not have the patience for that. One late night. Deadline. What did you guys think? How did you enjoy that? Let me see what else we got. Killer frequency.
This is horrible.
Horrible. Did not enjoy. Could have been cool. Yeah, it definitely could have been. Okay. Killer frequency. Okay, where did I have killer frequency on? Oh, here it is. I have to extract it. 0 out of 10 would not recommend. Actually, it's Swedish in it, so 1 out of 10. Violin agreeing to both statements. Nice. Killer frequency. Where is the oh, there it is. All right, here we go. I need to practice more and actually figure out how to apply tutorial information correctly. Graphics quality high, baby.
Talk to your damn parents!
Welcome to Killer Frequency. I think this one had better reviews. Oh no! Oh no, is that an actual song? Oh no, copyright? Oh no, Red's gonna kill me. How do I mute? No, maybe it's from the game. No, it's from the game. It's not real.
What is happening?
Well, it was Roddy Snatcher with his head.
Yeah, no, that's fake.
Find you. They sure don't
Oh,
make 'em like they used to.
I am feeling like dizzy and nauseous all of a sudden.
We're now
I
in the
think
midnight
that maybe
hour, you're
like the
listening
game
to
made me feel that way or something.
189.16,
Oh.
I was wondering if you might play this one.
I can't.
It's Killer Frequency.
We're
It's
gonna
not
take
as
a quick
scary, I
break.
think.
I'll be back taking your calls after we get the
I'm
news.
sorry.
Oh no. Okay. I'm not feeling very well. Sorry, guys.
That's destroying your channel. Oh no, VOD users.
You're editing BBC vids right now, and I'm getting confused hearing his voice here too.
Oh yeah, the frame rate did. Oh, I think it's one of those games. I think it's one of those that doesn't limit its own frame rate.
Oh no, do we need to do that?
Is there a pause menu?
What are you waiting for? Hit the news button on the radio desk.
I can't. I have to figure out how to turn the right frame rate down.
Okay, never mind. I need to. Oh, there were options at launch.
Forrest, hit the news button on
Did
the
you
radio
do anything
desk
yet? Can I
already.
just close this?
Criminal scum.
What do I do?
Did you do anything yet? Can I close this?
You can close it, yeah.
What are you waiting for? Hit the news button on the radio desk.
Summon Pink Floof.
Why? Oh yeah, it's a Unity game, so it.
I turned it on high graphics. You can turn it down.
Okay, no, there were not like actual options at launch. Oh wait, no, that's not what I want.
When she wrote BBC instead of Bible Boys, I thought
Well, it
of
was Roddy Snatcher with his hit. I'll always
the
find
British
you.
Broadcasting
They
Company.
sure don't make
Oh,
'em like
that's
they
not what
used
it,
to.
the acronym is supposed to remind you of.
Small mercy.
I think it is.
We're now in the
Nope.
midnight
I think
hour.
that's
You're
what came
listening
first
to
is
189.16,
the British one.
The Scream with me.
I don't
Forrest
feel
Nat.
so good.
We're gonna take a quick break here. I'll be back taking your calls
Wait,
after
can
we.
it not even detect this as a
As
game?
always, Forrest. Now hit the channel for the news on
I
the
don't
radio
even think
desk.
it knows that
Let's
this is
bring
a
our
game.
listeners up to speed with what's
My
happening out there.
my software.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you search it on top?
Global.
Forrest, hit the news button on the radio desk already.
Yeah, I don't even think I can. We might just. It's better.
What are you
What?
waiting for? hit the news button on the radio desk.
The producer is yelling at us.
Why is it better now? Okay, well, it's better now.
That's excellent.
Forrest, hit the news button on the radio desk already.
Go ahead.
Okay. Thank you, Crispy Croco.
What are you waiting for? Hit the news button on the radio desk.
The local news for the town of Gallows Creek is brought to you by Fanny's Firearms.
I didn't change anything.
With a wide range of small caliber handguns, we put the pop in mom and pop.
That's dark? This kind of gives me Night Vale vibes.
Shocking revelation that a convicted maniac is
Oh,
on the
no.
loose. Having escaped from the local penitentiary,
No.
the local sheriff, who is just weeks from retirement,
weeks
urged
from
the public to follow his example.
Why'd you have to include that in the
Staying inside
broadcast?
And locking their doors. A killer prowls our streets tonight, listeners. Stay safe. Stay inside. I'll have more on the hour. Killer frequency.
Oh, that's lovely.
189.16.
You're just trying to turn on. I love that you're trying to turn on the mic. You're just like, let me talk. I just. You're just like listening to local radio, and you just hear somebody come on and just be like, hey, how is everybody? Like, I don't know.
Well, that was a local bulletin breaking the story that some nutbags on the loose. Hey, maybe they're a fan of the show.
140.15.
Well, you know who our listeners are. Both of them.
Hey,
time
but
to take our first call of the night.
Good. Now, take a call by pressing one of the lit buttons.
Ooh, nice. This'll never go wrong.
Caller, you're through to me, Forrest Nash, on 189.16 The Scream. It's past midnight. What would you like to talk
What are
about?
you wearing?
Hello, sir. I'm the general manager at the town's radio shed. We only sell the best audio-visual equipment. I'm doing a little bit of late-night stock taking, and of course, our radios are always tuned to your show. And well, that news report had me just a little bit perturbed, I could say.
Yeah, call the police.
Well, if you're worried, maybe the sheriff would be a better person to call.
Yes, well, the thing is, there's a rather large person who has been pounding on the door, and I'm getting no answer from our
Oh, you're
sheriff.
dead. You're sure dead.
I've turned off all the lights, and I'm hiding behind the counter, but every time I make a sound, he starts breaking down my door.
Is this a Freddy game?
I don't think so.
It's like the only place in town that sells radios. We need to help this guy.
What items
What
are
can you see
nearby?
around?
No, don't tell him to
What
talk.
things can you reach? Is there anything you can use?
So let's see, I'm under the counter near the door. There's a stack of TVs right next to the counter. There's also the tape decks on the aisle behind me, I think. The radios are right in the back of the store. And there's a server bell on top of the counter. He's gonna be
Throw the
inserted
server
in
bell
the
out of
you have any bright ideas?
the place.
We can turn on the tape deck, turn on the radio, turn on the TV, or ring the bell. We don't want to ring the bell because it's right next to us. The radio could work, or the tape deck could work. I think the radio, because it's farther away.
I guess the radio, because
Hey,
that's the thing.
switch on one of those radios at the back of the store.
Because we're doing the
I have an
radio.
idea.
Alrighty, let me just go and do that now. Well, it's on now. It's
Should he be hearing his own voice now?
over to you.
We should be able to
Okay,
hear an
Forrest.
echo.
Now call the creep over.
Check into the counter.
That's so awful.
Psst, hey, over here. Hey, I have really good stuff here at the back.
It worked. And I'm
What do
gonna
you
make
mean
a
it
room
worked?
now.
This I like.
Forrest, we have another caller on
Oh
the
yeah, I
line.
think this can be played in VR.
Caller, you're live on 18916 The Scream.
So we're gonna
Talking to
save
you.
people from being
Thank you.
murdered in this game.
What do you want to say tonight?
Yeah, I was just like listening to your show.
Oh, she
studying
sounds
in the
really
library ahead of
young.
my exams. There's this like majorly creepy guy keeps walking past the window and looking in at me.
No.
I think it might be the guy court.
Oh, Ellie, call the police.
This is not our area of expertise, ma'am. Call the professionals.
No, I've tried calling the sheriff's office. Nobody's picking up. Listen, I am seriously freaking out here. My little brother is in the hospital. I need to get there and make sure he's safe. I'll be safe there too. They have security guards.
Oh, she sounds really scared. We need to help this girl.
If she goes out, the creep is out there. But she might be able to outrun him. What do you guys think? Should we try to run away? I feel like if we hide in here, that he's gonna open the door and come in. Oh, they don't. They don't. It's probably a bad idea for her to try to go on foot to the hospital, though. Let's try staying.
Maybe it's best if you just stay where you are. I mean, he's outside, right?
Oh my god, did you hear that? Look, I need help finding the hospital, and my mind is all over the place. I need directions. I think there's another phone near the library's entrance. I'll head there and call you back. But please, be ready to tell me which way to go when I make a break.
Do we have a map?
Folks, you're listening to 189.
This is very much a VR game.
Now, when we return, we can get back to our caller on the line.
Can I draw?
Stay tuned. We
I'd
have
like
a
to
killer
draw.
show lined up.
Oh, map.
With the wisecracks,
Map.
we'll have more than one murder on air tonight. Now go to the music.
Okay.
You're leaning so far forward, you're off the camera.
So she's gonna need to.
Just pull up your chair.
She's gonna need to make a left, and then go straight, and then she's gonna need to go right, and then
Play a
she'll be at the
song.
hospital.
Hit the music button on the radio desk.
No news. No, Mike. All right.
She said she was at the library and needed to get to the hospital. If I was coming out of the
Oh, I can get out.
which way would I go?
Yeah.
And when you're ready to
This
take
map
another
shows
call,
the whole town.
sit back at your desk. Let's hope she calls back.
Yeah, so she just
This
needs
map
to go
shows the whole
left.
Oh, nice. You live in Gallows Creek.
A peaceful place to rest your bones. Buried oh so sweetly along the
Buried.
coastline lays the hauled little town of Gallows Creek. Once a challenging hunting ground for those fit for that life, is now a fun and friendly stop along your way.
So if you see a stranger here, then you probably just made a new friend. Oh, the person who made this has a great sense of humor.
Yeah, this is a good game.
This map shows the whole town.
Okay, so yeah, all she needs to go is outside the local library, turn left down
Chokesville Terrace.
and go straight, turn right, and then it should be right there. She can like get in whichever way.
See you, Crispy Croco.
Thank you so
We
much.
have a caller on the line. Hit the mic button when you're ready to go on air.
We're back and ready to take another call. Let's go to the phones and see who we have on the line.
Hey, it's me. I managed to sneak down the hall, but I can hear him creeping around back there. I think he's looking for me. I'm stood right by the main entrance. He's coming. Which way should I go?
Left.
Get outside and turn left. Go.
Okay, I'm gonna make a break for the hospital. I have this bad feeling that they lock the doors after midnight. I may need help finding another way in. If I make it, I'll call you.
This is called Killer Frequency, by the way.
You're still listening to 189.16 The Scream, keeping you safe from crazed psychopaths and bringing you the old-timey hits. We'll be right back. Don't touch that dial.
You really should be able to listen to this. It's so good.
Oh, it's fine. I'll listen to the VOD. I'll cut together a nice compilation of you getting scared.
Surely there's another way in. I think I've seen something about that somewhere.
Alright.
And when you're ready to take another call, sit back at your desk.
It's like a detective
Hope
game.
she calls back.
Yeah, this is definitely a VR game. Noted traffic announcers refer to this.
Oh, road closures. That's probably going to be important if you're telling her where to go.
Oh. Okay. Well, Myers Lane I don't think is affected. Oh, towards out of town. But she should be okay. Set tapes.
But wait, look at the map. Look at Myers. So if she can't go east on Myers, then don't tell her to go right after the diner.
I feel like that chunk should be safe, but we gotta figure out where she can get in after midnight. Can I open it? How do I open it?
No, it's just a physics object.
Okay.
This is the telephone directory for the town.
Hold right click to pan object.
Oh boy.
Okay, that's useless. This game was made in 2 weeks. Wait, really? This was a Game Jam game?
This is Bob's locker. It's locked.
It's really
The only
good.
gas station in Gallows Creek.
Only a gallon.
Don't do it.
Oh, you don't want to drink?
I don't want you to break them. Did you just... Nice work. Yeah, this game was made in 2 weeks, alright.
It's so good for being made in 2 weeks, though.
It's locked. I bet the key's around here somewhere.
How do I figure out how she's gonna get in? I'm causing problems. I think I know what to do. Get everything off this freaking table. Oh no, I've trapped myself.
His dad's name is Adam Findlay, probably not American. What are you doing?
Get everything off the table.
Why?
Because I'm a cat. Hey, I found the key. Yay.
Where does it go?
I bet this would tell me which order to flip the switch.
Why is it
Only I
Japanese?
could read foreign.
Do you remember how to read Japanese numbers?
3, 1, 5, 2.
Well, there's not a 5, so...
Okay, that's 4 then. How come it's not doing it? How come it doesn't work?
Is it not making a sound? It looks like you're doing it.
Really?
Yeah.
It's not doing anything. 3, 1, 4, 2.
That didn't do anything?
No.
Hold it down. And move it. Oh, wait, because they're all on. Your power's already on.
Okay.
You weren't informed to go do this, were you?
No. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on with the hospital. Oh, thank you, Megan. It's good to see you. Oh, ladies, would you mind taking a turn? It's good if you don't like it.
What do you mean? No, you're gonna be
I'm not
okay.
feeling good.
You're okay. You're gonna be fine.
It's good to see you, Megan.
She is scared. Are you trying to figure out what to do next? Sit down.
We have a caller on the line. Hit the mic button when you're ready to go on air.
You're doing very well.
We're back.
Oh, that's
for our
nice of
next
you.
thrilling installment. Let's find out who we have on the line.
I'm at the payphone just outside the hospital. He followed me here. I can't get in. The doors are locked. There's nobody on the desk. Please,
I couldn't find anything.
Go around the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This I like.
None of
Right,
those
here's
are
what I
gonna
want
work.
you to do. Go around the back of the building. There has to be another way inside.
I mean, you think I didn't try that already? Oh, what a waste. I can't believe I did all that freely
Okay.
just for
She didn't say she did that.
Alright, we didn't solve that one. There is something in this room.
Really bad right now. You found a new way of losing listeners. Having them killed on air.
If you, I bet we
she's
could have
in the
figured
right
it
part of
out.
town, at least. Man, I hope she has really good health insurance. This is 189.16 The Scream. You're
There
listening
was
to Forrest
definitely a
Nash.
way to
And the
save
show
her.
goes on, folks.
Okay, our listeners are counting on us tonight. Let's both try and keep it together. Take a breath, and when you're ready, take the next call.
Caller, you're live on air. Now, I know things are a little crazy out there tonight, so just let me say I hope you're calling from somewhere safe. Anyway, what do you want to talk about?
Definitely did. Oh, it's the killer.
You sound a little out of breath there. Let me tell you, it's not exactly the best night to be out jogging.
Maybe it's not possible to help her. Okay, and now he comes in and tries to kill you.
Oh, nice. We already know how to turn the lights back on.
Hey, what happened? Are we still on air?
No, I think he tried to cut the power, but it looks like he just tripped a fuse or something. Probably did more harm to himself than us. You know, when people told me local radio is where you go to die, I thought they were just talking about my career. But anyway, let's at least try and get the lights back on.
Well, how do we
I
do
love
that?
the voices.
I'm your friendly neighborhood radio personality, not your local electrician.
A circuit breaker in the storage cupboard. The door to it may be locked, but the keys are with you in the studio somewhere.
Fair enough, Tellhound. Yeah, the other two options were to,
Bang on the door or ring the buzzer?
yeah, which probably also would have been wrong. Okay, so it's 3, 1, 4, 2.
Good job, Mr. Nash. Talk show host, emergency responder, handyman. Now it's time to get back on air and see if we have any listeners left.
All right, we're back up.
There was
and
a
running.
runaway
And
option,
hey,
yeah.
Look at that. Somebody's waiting.
But I mean,
on
I
the
guess
line.
running around to the
Well, let's
back
hope
would
it
have
isn't
also
that
been
creepy.
running away.
Just treat it like any other call. Whenever you're ready, Forrest.
You're tuned to 189.16 The Scream. You're live on air. What are we talking about tonight?
Hey there, I was just driving down to Kilkenny Avenue, heading towards the Coast House Highway, making my way home after a successful visit to the big Betamax sales conference I had one time.
Betamax.
Anyway, as I'm driving, I noticed that the tank is completely empty. Thankfully, I see a sign for gas. I pull in, roll
Just
to a
one
stop,
gas
and
station.
what do you know? There's nobody around. Not a soul in sight. So I guess I'm stuck here.
You can pump your own gas.
What's Betamax?
Hey, have you been listening? Haven't you heard the news? There's a bad guy walking around out there tonight. It's not safe outside.
Please, I just need to get home. I've already tried calling every number I know. Yours was so easy to remember. That jingle is catchy. And hey, did I mention I sell home theater equipment? Betamax is the video technology of the future, my friend. If you help me, well,
Tell him.
I'm more than happy to help you get a sweet deal on a video cassette recorder.
I think you should help him, especially with that creep prowling around out there. And who turns down a sweet deal on a new VCR, right?
It's like Laserdisc, but older.
Okay, I know where he is. I can see the gas station.
Well, is there somewhere safe nearby where you can stay for a while?
He can come to us. He can cross the street in here.
To my left, I can see a park
Oh.
with a weird-looking guy sort of
gonna kill this whole town.
Take a walk. Further down Kilkenny Avenue.
Wow,
there's
aggravate
a row
him.
of
Yeah, that's what you need to
houses.
do.
Maybe one of the residents can help me? Alright, that's where I'm headed. When I get closer, I'll call you back.
He's
Remember, I need to get gas for my car.
so dead.
Helping stranded out of
Why
town
can't you pump your own
salespeople are not
gas?
part of our regular programming, but we like to do all we can to please our
I don't know if
listeners.
the machines are shut down.
I'm
It
gonna
just
play
doesn't
something
work.
for you right now.
True.
Stay tuned.
Okay, hit the music button on the radio.
Good night,
guys.
Coleridge. Yep,
Then
there's gonna be
let's think
stream
about how
tomorrow.
we can help this
Did
guy.
you decide what you're streaming yet?
Not yet.
Cool.
Probably
Fun
fighting game
games.
Friday though.
Yeah, fun games.
Hey, Forrest, hit the music button on the
Let's see.
play a song.
He needs to somehow get gas for his car. He was heading down Kilkenny Avenue towards the row of houses. Can someone inside one of those houses help, perhaps? Which one?
Can you click the map?
When you're
When it
ready
says
to
map?
take another call,
No.
When it says map.
I hope he keeps away from that guy in the park. That did
This
not
map
sound
shows
good.
the whole town.
Let's hope he
Okay.
calls back.
So what are the 4 houses he's looking at?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Didn't you have a list of residents in that book that's on the couch?
Yeah.
Not there.
Arthur Bell is the proprietor of the gas station.
Oh, sweet. Okay, so find where
This is the telephone directory.
A Bell is in house number 3.
Yep. Can you imagine your house number being 3?
Wait, make sure he knows which house is number 3.
Oh, our character?
Yeah.
This is the telephone directory for the
No,
town.
no, no. Like, go look at the houses. Did it
Okay.
start from the left or from the right? Do you remember?
It's there. It's, yeah.
So it's gonna be the
Six.
second house he sees.
We have a caller on the line. Hit the mic button when you're ready to go on air.
Welcome back, listeners. Looks like we have someone waiting on the line. Let's find out what they want to talk
Looking
about.
forward to seeing you tomorrow, Coleridge.
If you can stop by for streaming it is.
You don't get much time on these newfangled cellular phones. Okay, I'm on Kilkenny. I'm stood in front of the 4 houses. Hey, buddy, I told you, back off. Damn weirdo phone.
Did he already kill the sheriff?
Alright, any
Probably.
idea what I should do?
House number 3.
We'll knock on the door at number 3. I believe the guy who runs the gas station lives there.
Oh, really? Well, I sure hope he's home. God's still following me. Hello? Hey, the lights are on. I can see somebody at the window. And that creep seems to have disappeared.
And then the door opens and it's the weird guy.
Well, darn, he just threw the keys right at me. Turn the lights off again.
True. I mean,
Fair enough.
Okay,
Stranger.
you've got what you needed. Now head back to the gas station, and if I were you,
what do you mean
I'd
stick to the main road? What other road is there? Like driving through the park?
Main roads, I walked all the way down Kilkenny Avenue, only to find the darn road's closed. Remember, I'm heading towards Coast House Highway. When I set off from the gas station, I'll first come to Kilkenny and Woodland. Be a sport and give me directions. Ah, shoot, my cell battery's almost gone. Remember, friend, a sweet deal on a video cassette recorder. I'll call you back.
What? Hey, this is not tourist information, friend. Sweet deal my ass. I don't even own a TV. Despite what you're hearing, I assure you this is the area's only late-night radio phone-in. We'll be back after some more music. He's at the gas station. He wants to get to the Coast House Highway. He said the first crossroads he'll come to is...
So now you need to know about the road closures.
Let's see now.
The nerve of that guy. Hey, maybe if we run into that creep,
Relatable.
we won't have to deal with him. Ugh, jeez, what am I saying? Sit back at your desk when you want to take the next call.
So the road is closed at the end, I guess. Yeet. Freaking such a freaking mess.
You are. You're making it impossible to walk around.
Would you mind taking a turn to figure out this puzzle?
Alright, fine. But you're not allowed to like go to sleep.
Okay.
This was your stream.
Alright.
You planned it and you got us all the games and
Do you like it?
yes. Oh no, WASD to move. Ooh. Wonder if I can rebind those.
How can you not own a TV? Oh my gosh, Red. Yeah, it does seem a little unusual.
Okay, so he's gonna be here.
Valentine's relatable.
Good to know if you're driving.
Good to know. Non-optimal. Okay.
Why does this town have so many road closures?
So Kilkenny West. Take the whole board with you. I don't think you can.
Good to know if you're driving.
Good to know. Kilkenny West, but he needs to get to coast. So Myers Lane East is closed. So if I direct him to go there, he'll just get stuck.
I know you said
Woodland
this, but what is
South.
this game called again? Is this movie?
Killer Frequency.
Megan, by the way, we
Good to
really
know.
love the game that you bought me.
Yeah, we're gonna play more of it on
Tangle
Sunday.
Tower, yeah, we're gonna finish Tangle Tower. She wants to play it herself. She hasn't played it. Also, Alex, I looked on mobile and it's not for sale. So I'm gonna have to buy it for her on PC.
Woodland
I hear a pounding
South.
noise outside and I'm pretty sure we're gonna die.
Okay, so he just needs to go left at the intersection, then right on Myers. And then Myers...
Killer Frog. Killer Frick.
Of course, it's October, by the way.
Of course.
And that should get him there, unless we want to be super safe. Well, because Myers towards out of town is closed. So he should just be able to get on Myers and get to the highway, but if not, I guess we could lead him towards Chokesville Terrace. This road just isn't labeled. This road doesn't have a name. Alright, well, we'll try it. So left, then right, then straight on.
We have a caller on the line. Hit the mic button when you're ready to go on air.
Okay, listeners, we're back. And hey, look, someone's trying to get through. Oh boy, I wonder who it could be.
I didn't realize this guy sounds like drunk.
Hey, you picked up. I knew you would. You know, you have
You're
a
very
really trustworthy
trustworthy
voice.
voice.
Anyway, I got the car gassed up and I'm on my way. All right, I'm sitting at Kilkenny and Woodlands. Which way do I turn?
Left.
You want to take a left.
Right you are. Okay, now I'm at another crossroads. This one is Myers and Woodlands. Y'all still there? Which way do I go?
Go right.
Okay, so at the crossroads, you want to take a right.
Okay, here we go. I see the sign for the highway. Thanks, pal. You're a real lifesaver. So long, Gallows Creek. Maybe I'll skip the conference.
Sounds like a good
next year.
idea.
Bye, friends. Hey, you ever in the market for a nice new VCR? You call me, okay?
I don't know your number.
Nice work, Forrest.
Well, how about that,
Producer
listeners?
does.
Not your usual type of caller, but happy ending nonetheless.
Traveling
Traveling home entertainment sales.
Yeah, that's how he sounds.
Well, we all want escapism, right? Especially when it means an escape from certain death.
Wow, Forrest.
Okay, what do we have next?
Okay, show's over. Time to wrap it up. It's 1 a.m.
Show's
We're
over.
out of
Okay, time to go
callers,
get
and
killed.
we're out of time.
It's now 1 a.m. in our sleepy little town. We made
She was supposed to say goodnight
We
for
made
us,
it
but she
through
never
the
did.
witching hour, folks. You've been tuned to 189.16 The Scream, and you've been listening to me, Forrest Nash. I want to say thank you.
You're
to
gonna
all our
make
callers
me play the
tonight,
part with the jump scare
and
in
to
it.
all our listeners.
I think that's actually
Pleasant
it.
dreams and good night.
You hear that? I think I hear sirens. Finally, someone's coming to the rescue. I say give it a few minutes, and we'll be safe to leave.
Flirt.
Flirt.
Always flirt.
Oh
Receptive
man,
flirt.
do I need a drink? Say, you want to join me?
Sure, whatever you want to do. Oh my lord.
Success.
what a
Flirt
night.
success.
I can't believe that just happened.
Oh my gosh, 11.
Forrest?
She never did get to take those exams. Following events, he was promoted to regional manager and salesman after a narrow call. His gas tank is topped up regularly now.
I wonder how she was supposed to respond.
Probably the buzzer, I guess, would have brought somebody down to the desk.
I guess so.
Phil Brown. Oilwood. That guy's name is... Oh, no, wait, Ollywood. Okay, I thought that guy's name was Two Materials, but it's actually just a pun. Did the producer die, or did we? I think the producer died. Bottle.
Drink. Yeah. Drink time. Yeah. Do we have time to do one more game before we need to leave?
Well, that was Roddy's.
Wait, is this the same? Is this?
Yeah, it's starting.
Oh, this is the.
They sure don't make them like they used to, folks.
I think we played all the ones I had.
Perfectly timed. I thought that was the sound of me closing the game.
If you need my phone, sir, it's behind you.
I think that might be all we have time for.
Yeah.
Today.
The other ones were Dagon.
Daggone.
Bon. I think we played all the ones I bought on... Oh, Bon we have. Oh, I did download those. Do you want to play them? We can play them later on another 0 hour stay. On a regular 0 hour stay. You don't want to do that?
Not unless you're gonna play. Hey, look at that. That one has like a little car. Why is there a car in there? In the dinosaur emote.
For scale!
For scale.
Dagon? Try Dagon?
I mean, would you like to play Daggone? Daggone it.
Okay, I'll put it on a regular 0 hour stay again then.
Okay. Sorry for the short stream today.
Thank you so much for watching, guys.
Hope it was extra special to make up for it.
Yeah, it's really fun. We'll do another 0 hour stay again. Yeah.
I want to talk to your damn parents!
Oh,
Thank you guys for being here.
Let's go raid Vex, who's playing Post-Dentist Droopy Mouth Fried Brain Day.
Wow, that's a big mood. Yeah, I don't know if I'll get to join you guys on stream, Nora, but I'll try to be in chat. And then Saturday, we get to play Jackbox.
I got Sriracha to agree that she might join stream more often after work.
Yeah. So I love talking to you guys.
So hold her to that, because
I need more social interaction.
it's definitely a concrete promise that she'll never ever
Or
break or betray our trust.
Or I might go over to my family's house and get them some hang out with them too.
Bring back Kiss Cam.
There is a kiss command, isn't there?
Redeem. I have it disabled because you're never on stream, so it'd just be like redeem kiss and then
What? You can call me. I'm around. If it's redeemed, you can come get me. I'd love that. I would love that.
Maybe if you're on stream more, we'll turn it back on.
He looked lonely. Okay. I'm gonna lie
you
down.
get one for free.
Oh. I'm gonna lie down so I feel better.
Okay. See you tomorrow, guys. Bye-bye.